What was the Roman strategy at Alesia? Imagine being surrounded by thousands of enemy soldiers and knowing that your only way out is through clever planning and tough defenses. That's exactly what happened at Alesia. The Romans faced a huge challenge when Vercingetorix and his Gallic warriors took refuge in the hilltop town of Alesia. The Romans needed a plan that would trap the Gauls inside and stop any help from outside. Julius Caesar, leading the Roman legions, came up with a smart and detailed strategy. First, he ordered the construction of a long wall called a circumvallation. This wall was about 11 Roman miles, or around 16.7 kilometers long. It was built quickly by Roman soldiers and included trenches, towers, and traps to catch anyone trying to escape. The goal was to cut off the town completely, so the Gauls inside would run out of food and supplies. But Caesar knew there was a bigger threat. Outside Alesia, a huge Gallic relief army of about 250,000 men was gathering to break the siege. To stop them, Caesar built a second wall called a contravallation. This outer wall was about 3 miles or around 4.6 kilometers from the first one and stretched roughly 14 miles or 21.3 kilometers. Its purpose was to defend the Romans from the large outside army trying to attack from behind or the sides. With these two walls, Caesar created a deadly trap. The Gauls inside Alesia were trapped and starved, while the outside Gallic army was kept at bay. The Romans also used psychological tactics, like refusing to let non-combatants pass through the lines, leaving civilians stranded between the two armies. The Romans fortified their positions with trenches, moats, watchtowers, and booby traps. They kept their discipline and coordinated their efforts to fight off attacks from both inside and outside the walls. This double-layered approach worked perfectly. The Romans held their ground, kept the relief army from breaking the siege, and forced Vercingetorix to surrender. The entire fortification system at Alesia, which stretched about 25 miles or around 40 kilometers, showed how Roman engineering and strategy could turn a tough situation into a clear victory. The key to their success was complete isolation of the enemy, protection from external threats, and the clever use of physical and psychological barriers. This battle marked a major moment in Roman conquest of Gaul and proved that well-planned siege tactics could overcome larger or well-defended enemies. The Roman strategy at Alesia was all about encirclement, protection, engineering, and discipline, an approach that helped expand Roman territory and secure their dominance in the ancient world.